Welcome back to another video. Today I'm showing off some sea creature skeletons I've added to my alpha Minecraft world. First of all, let's get the render distance on far, but I'll give a quick explanation of what I'm talking about. So basically I made some skeletons in my alpha Minecraft world of some extinct sea creature, and they look like this. This is the only full one that's above the water. I think there's two in the water. There's one in a building underground, and there's one here. One in the side of a mountain, and a huge one over that way. But yeah, this is the design I made, just a simple kind of like rib cage or something. And then the skull. And it's of course buried into the sand. We're back near the spawn of my alpha Minecraft world, like this place I started my city in, just right here. And this is the first of the skeletons I made. And I made it a long time ago compared to the other ones, but most of them are pretty old. So yeah, this is completely submerged underwater. It has its skull right there as well. So I guess all of them are decapitated somehow, or something. Gotta make sure I don't drown. And I used netherrack to fill in the eyes. Could have used obsidian or something, or more wool. Just nothing, but I wanted to use some netherrack. I think it makes it look creepy. And that's what the skeleton looks like. Gotta get up. I think it adds a lot of detail to the ocean of my city. My original plan was to have them all underwater, but I think it's cool to have at least a couple above the water. So now we're at this side of my city. This is the second one I made. This is no skull here, just the ribcage. And that's because there's a treasure underneath here, which is a gold block. So yeah, if you come under this ribcage, there's a treasure. But I did still make the skull of the creature, it's just a bit further away than the rest. There used to be nothing built here, like no wall, nothing there, no island there. I made that. And no flags. And no wall there too. So there's a lot more empty in the skull. Kinda had some room. I had to build all that. So yeah, I guess somehow this creature's skull got separated and moved super far. And there's a treasure under his ribcage. There's actually one over that way too, so I'll go head that way now. So here's the next one. There's no ribcage or anything, it's just a skull of one of the creatures, just part of it in the mountain. Of course you can't see the rest because it's buried in the stone. I just knew this would be an easy build to make, and I thought it'd be kind of a cool little hidden thing. So yeah, that's that. It's right by the time capsule I made before. Still can't open that again for a while. Now we only have 2 left. So for this next one, we're gonna have to go to my science lab and go to the basement. Okay, so if we go through this first door, it's the only one not finished down here of the rooms. But yeah, this is some of the info about the creature. I'm probably going to have to change it, some of the info. I just wanted what I thought about the creature to be written down. You can pause it, read it if you want. I gotta change some of the lore, definitely. Here's one of the eggs of the creature. I actually put a few in the ocean around my city. Okay. So this is the skull of the creature. I still gotta work on that quite a bit. It's found separated from the rest of the skeleton. So yeah, I've not worked on this for a long time. I gotta get back over here, finish that up. I'm gonna need a lot more space there. And this is the rib cage of the creature, which is done. Or the skeleton or whatever. Just part of it. And that room's all done. I'm using a stone roof for this part. On to the last one. So I'm on my way to the next creature skeleton, but I was just thinking about it now. Most of them are not in the water. Only 2 of them are. I thought there was a lot more in the water, but I guess I made most of them by the water. Or in it. However, this one is in fact partly in the water, so I guess that counts as 3 of them in the water. This counts as in the water. It's just a huge creature skeleton. I just took the design of the other one and made each block like 2 by 2. So it's 8 blocks for one. So it took a lot of wool, but it was a simple design to follow and pretty easy to make. I didn't make no skull. So no huge creature skull, sadly. I mean, I could do that too, but maybe, I don't know. But here's the huge creature skeleton, the huge rib cage. And it was all empty around here. Not that building, not that statue, not that, none of those buildings. And I built all this stuff after that. So there's just empty area around here with just this. No boat either. But yeah, I built a lot around here. And I think it still looks nice, even with everything around it. Just a huge creature skeleton. Sadly, you can't climb on this one as easily. You can climb on parts of the back, but can't climb on it. I designed it like the other ones too, where it looks like it's going into the ground, so maybe it is a lot bigger, but it just stretches underground. Who knows? And this is the part you can actually climb on. Get up to like here. You can go up here too, actually. Yeah, that took a while to make. I just kept coming back here with stacks of wool, and eventually I got it done. It's a pretty simple design to follow. This part's really easy. And it's just like that for the downward way. I'm not really used to making skeletons in my Minecraft, so this is the first time I've ever really done it all in a world. But I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of it. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.